Have you ever wondered how Odoo displays the sales, inventory, CRM, all these options on the left side? Do you know what's the difference between a main menu, sub-menu, and a child menu? In this video, we'll break down this with a simple way in practical examples. Hello, hi everyone. Welcome to Cybrosys Technology. So, in today's video, we are going to discuss about the hierarchy of menu. Imagine you are opening the sales module and that will be showing on the top of the navigation bar. And this sales module is a main menu. A main menu will be having the highest hierarchy in the menu structure. And the sales will be nav or the main menu will be shown as an application. Upon moving on to the sales module, you would be able to find different submenus such as orders, products, reporting, and configuration. And these are the submenus, and that will be organized in a way that the features related into a category. Now, upon moving on to the submenu, again you can find different menus inside a submenu. These are called child. Let's say an example. Order is a submenu. Inside the order will be having the customers, orders, sales team, and quotation. So this is treated as a child menu. So let's see how can we set up a menu, submenu, and child menu for a custom module in Odoo 19. Now let's see how to create a menu for University Education Management in Odoo 19. So here you can see that currently we have created the module University Education Management, but the module is not right now available under the menu. So we need to make it available under the menu. For this, we need to define a menu in the codes. So for that, we can just dive into the PyCharm over here, and we'll be considering the module which is the University Education Management. Okay, so here we have the University Education Management. So in order to define the University Education Management menu, we need to first define a views over here. So you can choose University Education Management and click on right button of the mouse and move on to new and choose directory. And here we need to define a directory called views. So once it's done, inside the views we'll be storing all the XML files, and let's move on to the views over here, and let's click on right button of the mouse under the views directory and move on to file over here. So while naming the menus here, we need to follow a standard. The name of the menu must be with module name followed by menus.xml. So in this case, we know that our module name is University Education Management. So you can provide it over here. University Education Management menus. Okay. Then you have to provide it as menus.xml. Okay, and click on enter. Now we have just defined this. As we are just dealing with the XML file, we need to define it as XML file. Okay, so I'll be using the tag over here, the XML tag. Okay, here. And we'll be using XML version 1.0, and we can provide the encoding which is UTF-8. And once it's done, as we are just dealing with the Odoo, we need to define the Odoo tag, and I'll be using the Odoo tag. So inside this, we'll be defining our menu. Okay, so for that, first what I have to do is I'll be giving a comment over here, main menus, and we can just define the menu. To define the menu, first we just need to open the menu item tag. So here you can find we have the menu item tag, and we need to define the ID. So in this case, the ID name will be, you can provide the name as University Education, let's say University Education menu root. This is because I'm going to provide this as a main menu, and the ID must be unique. Okay. Now you can provide the name, how you need to display it in the main menu. So it must be like university education, university education. So once it's 10, you can provide the sequence. So let's say I would like to provide the sequence over here as 1. Okay. So once it's 10, you can simply close this. Okay. So currently we have just done with it. Now what we have to do is we need to rent this file. So once we rent this, and as we just move on to the module, and when you simply upgrade the module, you can see that it won't be affected over here. It's because if we just want to manage with the XML file, and if we need to make the XML visibility over here, we need to add a key called data under the manifest file. So even if you just upgrade the module and move on to the install features, here you can see that the menu is not created. So if we just need to get the menu over here, we can move on to the PyCharm, and here we have the manifest file. Inside the manifest file, we have to use a key called data. So I'll be using a key called data over here. Yeah, let's set it as data. And here we can see that we can provide the views. So here in this case, we know in the views we have the university education management menu. So I'll be using the absolute path over here. So to get the absolute path, you can choose Control Shift C, and here I'll be pasting it. But we don't need to get the absolute path. I only want to get the path from views over here. So here you can see that we are getting an error. It's because if we are just using multiple keys and values, we obviously need to separate it with comma. Even if you're not defining it in single quotes or double quotes, you will be getting the error over here. Okay, so let's imagine we just forgot to provide the quotes over here. You can see that we'll be getting the error. Now once it's done, you can run again the Odoo 19, and let's move on here, and let me click on upgrade. And once the module is upgraded, and under the install features, you can see that the menu will be created. So as I just want to module info, and under the install feature, you can see that the university education is menu is created, but still it's not visible over here. It's because we haven't provided the action, and it haven't linked with the menu. And when you just create the action and link with the menu only, it will be visible over here. Okay, so now if you want to view the created menu, you can again move on to the settings, and from this settings I'll be moving on to the technical, and here we have the menu items under the user interface. And as you just search for university over here, you can see that the menu will be created with the name, as well as we haven't provided the action, so the action will not be visible. And as we haven't created any submenus, it won't be also not visible over here. Now we need to create the submenus, and we need to add the link the action with the submenu. So in this video, we'll be only discussing about the creation of the menu. So I hope this video clarifies how to create it. So currently we have created the main menu. As we haven't linked the main menu with an action, you can see that we won't be getting the university education under the home screen. But I'll show you the example which module we are going to create over here. For that, I have installed a module called university, and you can see that the university will be visible over here. In this case, we are going to develop a module called university education. So once the module is linked with the action, we'll be getting the module over here, which is the university education. Now, let's move on to the example module, which is the university. As you just move on to this module, this is the interface, and you can see that we have got different menu such as the admission, attendance, timetable, exam, fees, and configuration. So we need to add all these menus in our custom module, and let's see how can we do that. For that, let's move on to the pie chart. So in the pie chart, we have already created a menu called the main menu, which is the university education. As this is the name of the module, this will be visible under the home menu. Now I just want to add the sub menu. To add the sub menu, first let me copy this and let me paste it over here. So once we have just done with it, now we need to make slight changes, and we know that the ID will be always unique. So here in this case, what I'll be doing is that we are just going to create the menu, sub menus, right? So we can set it as menu. Then I'll be providing it as university education, then admission. First we are just going to create the main menu for admission. Now I just want to set the name as admission over here, so I'll be changing the name as admission, and here we can provide the sequence, and this admission must comes under the university education. So for that we need to define the parent over here. Okay, so I'll be defining the parent. So here we know that we have already created the main menu, and we have to choose the ID of the main menu. Okay, so I'll be copying that, which is the university education menu root, and I'll be defining it over here. So what happens is that, let's see the result over here. Let me rent this. Okay, as I just rent this, we just need to make changes that we are just going to make. Okay, so that will be taking place under the log. So here you can see menu, university education, admission route, and name is admission, and parent is provided over here with the sequence also defined. And once it's 10, yeah, let me set the sequence as 0 over here. Okay, and afterwards let's run this. Now let's move on to our module, and here in this case let's move on to the apps, and I would like to upgrade the module. Okay, so currently we have upgraded the module, and you can see that the sub module will, sub menu will be created, and the sub menu will be visible. So as I just move on to the apps over here, under the module info, you can see that under the install feature, you can see that we have the university education admission over here. Okay, so here, yeah, once we have just done with everything, this will be erased from here. Okay, so here you can see that currently we have installed that, and you can also see it over here in the technical. So as you just move on to the settings, inside the settings you can see that we have the menu item. You can search for the menu item here. Yes, it comes here. Yeah, menu item. You can search for university education. That is the name of our module, university education. Okay, so we are getting the module, and inside that we have created a submenu called admission. So like this we need to create the other submenus. To create that submenus, let's move on, and here we need to create the submenus. So let's move on here, and let me copy everything and let's paste. And in this case I just want to add the attendance over here, so I'll be making a change over here in the name attendance. Okay, and here we need to get the menu name as attendance, so I'll be providing it over here. So yeah, here we can see that attendance. Okay, so once it's done, we can change the sequence over here, And let me again copy it. Yeah, let me copy everything from here and let's paste it. And after the attendance, I just want to get the timetable. So again, I'll be making change in the ID. The ID must be unique. So let me set it as timetable. And here the name will be time table. And here you can see that the sequence will be 2. And after the timetable, I just want to create another menu, okay, which is called exams. So here I'll be making change in the menu over here, and we need to set the name of the menu as exams. And you can change the sequence again and you can set it over here. Afterwards, what I'll be doing is that I'll be copying this once more, and I want to add the other menu to manage my fees. So I'll be setting it over here, fees, and you can find the name of the menu is given over here as fees. And that comes after the timetable, so we have to change the sequence accordingly. Now again, finally, I just want to add the features in the configuration. So here I'll be setting the education university configuration, and I'll be setting the name as configuration. And once it's 10, you can provide the sequence. So let's set it as 10 over here. So if you want to add any menu in between, you can just add it. And now what I'll be doing is that I'll be running this, and afterwards you can just move on to the module, and let me upgrade the module. Okay, so let me upgrade the module University Education Management, and you can see that under the install features, all these submenus will be getting added. Okay, so you can move on to the apps, and inside the apps we have the module info. Under the install features, you can see everything has been added over here. So we are just getting the result. The main menu is the university education, and inside the university education we'll be having submenus over here. Okay, so which is visible. Now you can see that as you just move on to the settings, in the settings also you can see that all those will be added. Under the technical, you can search for university education. So you can choose the menu items and search for university education. So inside the university education, you can see that all the submenus with its sequence will be visible over here. Still, the main module is not visible under the home. So we just need to make it available. For that, we need to add actions. So if you want to know how to create an action, you just need to watch the next video. That's all for today. What if I told you you could use your Odoo applications in mobiles? Introducing Mopo, the mobile suite for Odoo. You can manage your inventory, sales, CRM anytime and anywhere. Download it from Play Store or App Store to run your business from anywhere. And thank you for watching the video.